I want to get to you're hearing people talk about the spirit of this or that. All right, I think this is helpful. So, not a fan of Pentecostalism. Not a fan. And so this language coming out of Pentecostalism that we're gonna like see the spirits run around and we're gonna cast them. Oh, the computer out from spirits. Okay, and like so you're trying to name and claim the spirit, and if we can name the spirit of fear, then we can exercise our authority over it and drive it away by the power of the Son of God, right? And the problem is that entire system is like tied to like making our economy work better and like, making your car work. And there's all sorts of hootenanny that gets involved. But there's something about recognizing that there's a group dynamic that can occur. The Sons of Solomon's Psalms refer to this as our soul. And it's the idea that in a group, you're not only individuals, but that you are one soul as well. And generally the Father will be the manifestation or representation of that. And whatever room you're in, whoever is the leading male or leading female, if there is no male to lead, or if they're all just cowards, whoever is the leading dominant body is going to be the one that's kind of like feeling the spirit of the group the most and then impacting the spirit of the group the most. And indeed, if that person's afraid, everyone else can get afraid. And there's a spirit of fear in the room. Doesn't mean it's a demon that we got to like name and claim to make it go away. No, we should recognize we're all afraid of nothing. Talk it through. Does that mean there aren't demons who instigate spirits of fear? No, torment's a real thing. It's like the shooting from the hip Constantine demonology that we really got to keep away from. Okay. And instead, recognize, I like this language better because what I've said recently, and God be praised for my Father who baptized me with his own hand. But I've said recently, that's the ghost of my father. Okay. Now, again, what do I mean by that? I mean that there is a vocabulary I used, that I heard, that I know he heard, that I know he heard, that I don't want to have my kids say to their kids anymore. And I would like to exercise that ghost. Now, what is that actually? No, it's not my father at all. My father lives like in Springfield, or not Springfield, in Missouri. My father lives in Missouri. He's not here, right? It's the ghost of him. It's the idea that isn't even really him. He wouldn't even say that if he was here. It's some other thing I've carried forward from, again, my own world. But we all have this. And so to see it as that the spirit of something isn't even necessarily a person. Demons aren't necessarily persons, okay? They're sometimes just bad ideas. And so to exercise the bad idea, to stop thought stop the bad idea and replace it particularly with eternal word of God, I just don't think you can go wrong trying to do that, right? Putting the eternal scriptures in place of phrases you hear, words you say to yourself that are from other places that are the ghost of, the spirit of, whatever, right? The spirit of the age, the zeitgeist. And so we shouldn't be, geist, should not be afraid of talking about the geists, the spirits. But how and where, and again, the from the hip demonology is mostly what's out there. And, stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'm praying about this one a lot, honestly. We need to have our nomenclature figure that one out.